Good afternoon. I'm Dwayne Bickmore. I am the proud principal at Arborview High School. Welcome to the class of 2025 graduation ceremony. Arborview is known for hosting the finest graduations thanks to a team effort of our staff and the cooperation of all of our family members here in the audience. Today is about honoring your daughters, sons, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, and friends, recognizing the journey they have taken from kindergarten through the 12th grade. To give each graduate the dignified celebration they deserve, we need your cooperation. We understand the excitement of hearing your student's name, but as they are read quickly, loud cheers or calling out may cause the next family to miss that special moment for their student. That's not fair, and I know we all want this ceremony to be meaningful for all of our families and graduates, so please refrain from yelling out or using air horns or other disruptive items when their name is read. This day is about all of our graduates, not us. Thank you for helping give us, every student, a respectful first-class graduation. Let's bring out our graduates. All right, graduates, please be seated. Before we begin our graduation celebration, I want to take a moment to recognize a graduate that should be with us today. A few short weeks ago, Mackenzie Scott was tragically taken from us. Although she can't be with us here today, she will always be part of Arbor View's class of 2025. Many of our graduates tonight are wearing a ribbon in honor of her memory. Please join me in a moment of silence to remember and honor her. Thank you. We will now begin our graduation ceremony and our celebration. Please welcome Samaya Woods to the podium to get this party started.
Good afternoon. My name is Samaya Woods, and it is my honor to stand before you. Today, we're surrounded by supportive family and friends. Graduates, at this time, look around the arena to find your family and friends who are here to celebrate your accomplishments. Send them a wave, a kiss, or some form of acknowledgement to thank them for the support they have given you to achieve your goal of graduating. I would like to thank some very important people in my high school career, starting with the amazing people I've worked with in yearbook, student council, and Black Student Union. To my extra family in BSU, it has truly been an honor being president of such an amazing club. In addition, I'd like to thank Mr. Bowen for stepping up and making sure our club didn't get lost. Most importantly, I'd like to thank my ultimate inspiration, my best friend, and the most courageous and compassionate woman I know, my mom, Fallon Galloway. They say we are a reflection of those who have raised us, and I am so honored to be able to reflect her. Now, I would like to introduce the Arbor View High School Choir, which will perform the national anthem. Please stand and remove your caps.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the
Good afternoon. My name is Jackson Verlosa, and I'm proud to be one of the class of 2025's valedictorians. And I'd like to take this opportunity to quickly thank all the people that helped me get here. To all my teachers, admin, faculty, and even my classmates at Arborview, thank you for your hand in these incredible last 4 years. And of course, to my family, you truly mean the world to me. Mom and Dad, I couldn't have asked for a better beginning of my life. And it is an honor for me to introduce the following individuals. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Superintendent, Miss Joan Ebert. School Board Trustee, Miss Lydia Dominguez. School Board Trustee, Mr. Adam Johnson. Region 1 Superintendent, Miss Lindsay Tomlinson. Region 1 Associate Superintendent, Mr. Lou Marcuzis. Region 2 Associate Superintendent, Sean Holland. Ward 6 City Councilwoman, Dr. Nancy Brune. CCSD Administrator, Ms. Camille Briner. Thank you to the esteemed dignitaries who have joined us on the stage today in celebration. I would also like to recognize our exceptional foreign exchange students who have traveled from Germany, Norway, and the Netherlands to be a part of our school community. And I am now pleased to welcome Jernaria McCurdy, who wrote this year's senior poem, To See What Is Beyond.
To see what is beyond, we walked in as strangers, unsure and unshaped, lost in the noise of expectations, fear, or doubt. Through the late nights and lessons, stumbles and strides, we found ourselves. Piece by piece, we shaped bonds so pure, some so unexpected, connections we never thought could be real. Now we leave with not just friends, but lifelong family, unbreakable and true. They told us the road would be too steep, that we'd bend and that we'd break, but we rose, we fought, and we proved them wrong. We are still standing. Every challenge became a chapter, every mistake a stepping stone. We learned to see beyond ourselves, to listen, to grow, to understand. The road is not just black and white, not just yours and not just mine. Each story, each struggle, each dream matters in ways that we may never know. So as we step forward beyond these walls, let's carry not just our own hopes, but the lessons of another viewpoint, the strength to rise and the heart to see beyond.
Good afternoon. My name is Adriana Ornelas, and it is my honor to be addressing you for the last time as your student body president. Today makes me think about Principal Schneider and his speech at my 5th grade graduation, where I first realized what it meant to be the class of 2025. Everyone laughed and sighed with the relief that this day was years away. However, for some of us, that day came way too soon, and for some of us, it couldn't have come any faster. As we prepare to walk across this stage, we reflect on the journey that brought us together. We celebrate our academic achievements, but also our resilience, growth, and the strength of our community. The majority of us are most likely overwhelmed with gratitude and pride, but not just because we're about to receive our diplomas, but because of everything we've experienced collectively. I know I'm not the only one who has been inspired by the people in this room. Thank you to everyone who has guided us, mentored us, listened to us, and supported us. To my family, thank you for always believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself. Finally, remember Aggies, we're not saying goodbye to the view or the people who have shaped us into who we are today. We are taking the next step in our journey that encompasses it all. So to my fellow graduates, thank you for making this journey unforgettable. I would now like to introduce our valedictorians who have joined us on stage. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Nicole Barth, Kaylee Densley, Ethan Epstein, Jay Spox, Charlie Kitchen, Colin McColl, Robert McNutt, Michaela Morrison, Helen Asari, Phoebe Ottenbacher, Jackson Relosa, Grayson Reneker, Reese Stacklin, Jack Schultz, Shelby Val, Marilyn Westwood, and our salutatorian, Jared Allen.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Charlie Kitchen, and I am one of Arborview's class of 2025 valedictorians. Thank you for being here today to celebrate your students. Today would not be possible without the support from parents, siblings, friends, and everyone else who impacted our journeys. Thank you to all the teachers, coaches, administrators, volunteers, and staff at Arborview for making this happen. Thank you especially to Mrs. Adarme and Ms. Hiller, two English teachers who work tirelessly to ensure their students are prepared for higher education and beyond. I'd also like to recognize Mr. Christensen specifically, who, although tasked with the near impossible job of teaching high schoolers calculus, emphasizes the value of integrity to us every day, namely by making us write it on every single assignment. By encouraging us to embrace honesty, he encourages us to become the best version of ourselves. Thus, I would like to reinforce his message and remind all of us to embrace the best version of ourselves. Do not let your existence be fueled by hatred and anger, but instead find love and peace in your community. Practice empathy and understanding, and do not take your privileges for granted. We now hold the power to create the future we envision. You don't have to find the cure for cancer or solve world hunger to make a difference. It starts small, by holding the door open, smiling at a neighbor, or acknowledging someone's effort. These acts add up over time to shape your community, and community is a collective effort. So, no matter what you go on to achieve and accomplish, make sure you're living the life you want to lead. Your future is in your hands now, so make it worthwhile. However, for today, take the time to relish in your success, pause, and reflect on the things that bring you joy. Take a moment to express gratitude for the people who have impacted your journey. You should all feel incredibly proud of how far you've come. This is no small feat. We've reached a pivotal milestone. Congratulations, everyone, and enjoy this moment. Lastly, I'd like to give a special thank you to my parents and my sisters, Sierra and Sydney, because they helped me become the person I am today. I would never be standing here before you without all their love and support. Thank you for listening, and go out and do amazing things. Okay. I would now like to introduce Valedictorian Cullen McCullough.
It's safe to say that all of us feel a little sad and a little relieved that high school has ended and that our journeys are just beginning. But what happens when the high of graduation wears off and we're left wondering what's next? What comes after graduation, and how are we supposed to know? As of today, I don't know the answer to any of these questions. I began pondering them last year after my siblings graduated high school, and they were just as oblivious then as I am now. However, I know that I'm not alone in this line of thinking. As I look around at the large and intimidating crowd, I notice that you guys are also in this predicament. It's okay. It's more than okay for us not to know. I know this because this isn't a new phenomenon. Just take a moment to look towards your parents, friends, siblings, and other people in the audience and ask yourself, did they know what their sense of purpose was when they were graduating? Most likely not. With that being said, we must not worry about the future because it's illogical to fear what hasn't happened yet. As Benjamin Franklin once said, do not anticipate trouble or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight. Now, I could break down the meaning of this quote, but I won't. Because with due time, we will all define our own unique sense of purpose and success. When the time comes, we will achieve what we truly desire. I'd like to take this moment to recognize a teacher who has influenced my thinking regarding our future endeavors, Mr. Reed. At the beginning of AP Lang, he asked us a question: what are our goals for the future? At the time, I only had one answer: be happy. But the more I thought about it, the more I agreed with this sentiment. Although it isn't the most grandiose revelation or something that can be objectively measured, it gave me a direction. His class didn't just give me valuable insight, but Mr. Reed helped me obtain a deeper understanding of the English language. After all, I went from scoring 3s on practice essays to scoring a 5 on the actual test. So it's safe to say that we, as a class, do not have all the answers as to what comes next. But we must have solace in ourselves and each other in order to strive for the lives that we want to live. I want to thank my mom and my dad, my brother and sister, my family, friends, every graduate in attendance, and the Arborview faculty. And on the behalf of Arborview High School, congratulations to the class of 2025. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Valedictorian Phoebe Ottenbacher.
Arbor View. These words spark different emotions for all the graduates sitting here today. Each person had a radically different experience, which has shaped their perspective of high school. My name is Phoebe Ottenbacher, and my experience has been heavily influenced by teachers such as Mr. Christensen, who has continually pushed me to strive for excellence, Mrs. Mast, who supported me when I was discouraged, and Coach Faust, who taught me the importance of believing in myself and having confidence. Of course, my family has been my constant through the ups and downs of the last 4 years. Although it is an outstanding achievement to be deemed a valedictorian, this group of people sitting on stage, no matter how outstanding, fails to accurately represent the entirety of our graduating class. We have all made incredible accomplishments just by being here today, and I believe that it is paramount to look back and acknowledge how far we have come, to recognize the triumph and difficulties that have led to this point and shaped us as people. The impact that we have made within our school is a preview into how we will change our cities, our country, and our world moving forward. To better understand the impact of our senior class, I surveyed underclassmen from this school year, asking them how they would describe this year's seniors. The top 3 responses were funny, friendly, and encouraging. All 3 of these adjectives help create a picture of the environment that we have built at Arbor View. As people and a community, we value inviting people in and making all feel welcome, contributing to an environment that lifts people up, promotes hard work, and encourages growth from previous mistakes. We may not take everything extremely seriously, but there's immense value in being able to make others laugh in the face of challenge. We excel at building relationships where collaboration and individual contributions complement each other, which in turn fosters unmatched success and a stronger community. It is crucial to recognize that each individual here has contributed to the reputation of our graduating class and embodies not only these 3 attributes, but a unique combination that lends itself to our own perspectives and ability to positively impact those around us. I have full confidence that we are capable of continuing to make an impact through the intentional relationships we create with those around us. Arbor View has been a great stepping stone, allowing us to flourish and grow into ourselves. But we must actively pursue a better future for all. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025. It is now my honor to introduce Valedictorian Grayson Reneker.
Good afternoon, distinguished faculty, staff, family, friends, and fellow graduates. We made it. 4 years of high school, and we are finally here, graduation. It feels like just yesterday we were freshmen navigating those large high school hallways or learning that complicated block schedule. Well, now we made it. The senior class of 2025, older, wiser, much better looking, and ready for the world. Today, as I stand before you, it feels surreal to be here at the culmination of our high school journey. We all arrived at this moment together, and it is an honor to be representing the graduating class of 2025 as one of your valedictorians. Arbor View High School was an incredible place to spend 4 years. Thank you to Principal Bickmore, the administration, and all the inspiring teachers and staff, like Miss Hiller, Miss Gilmer, and Mr. Kieselhorst, for pushing us beyond what we thought was possible. Honestly, you taught us what it means to be an Aggie. We made it because of you. Now, to my fellow graduates, we did it. We never have to go back to high school again. We dealt with pop quizzes, hours of homework, and even AP tests. Yet through it all, we managed because we are Aggies. And like we hear daily on the announcements, think, do, succeed, which we have now done. This year, we celebrated victories on Friday nights together, we studied and excelled together, we took a senior trip together, and we left a legacy together. Now, as we close this chapter of our lives together, let us never forget, once an Aggie, always an Aggie. Before I wrap this up, I want to take a moment to thank the people who have been my biggest supporters through this whole journey, my family. First, to my mom. You are my constant source of encouragement and my eternal example of never settling for anything less than the best. To my dad, thank you for being the perfect model of integrity, hard work, and resilience. And by the way, never forget, you are my favorite teacher. And to my amazing sister, yes, the one who is also an Arbor View valedictorian herself, I'm so excited to be joining you in college as a USC Trojan. You're my best friend. In closing, as we stand on the edge of this new chapter, let us not forget the lessons we've learned, the friendships we've built, and the moments we've had together. Opportunities lie ahead. Let's show the world what it means to be an Aggie. My fellow graduates, as we leave here today, our futures may no longer be charted together, but always remember, Aggies, like Principal Bickmore loves to say, they not like us. Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it.
Good afternoon, friends, family, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2025. My name is Delana Redmond, and today, for the last time, I am your senior class president. These last 4 years at Arborview have been nothing short of surreal. None of us would be where we are today if it weren't for the people by our side. They inspired us to become better people and supported us in everything we've done to be here today. The number of people who have made an impact on my high school experience is more than I can count. Instead of only recognizing one teacher, I'd like to acknowledge every teacher for my 13 years in school. They have helped shape me into the person I am today. I feel more confident within myself. I am eager to meet new people and learn new things because of my amazing teachers. They inspired me to join student council, and I am so honored that I was able to organize everything for our amazing class. Being your leader has presented me with so many great opportunities, and I'm so proud of how much we've grown. After graduation, some of us will be going to college, traveling the world, starting a new job, or just living life to the fullest. We become real adults as we start this new chapter of life, and it is terrifying. We don't need to have it all figured out today, but just keep showing up. Keep chasing what sets your soul on fire, and when life gets hard, and it will, remember this moment. Remember the amount of strength and effort it took to get here today, and use that to keep pushing forward. The world is waiting for our creativity, our voices, our ideas, and our dreams. Don't let fear stop you from doing what you love. We've already made it through so much, and we're only getting started. Congratulations, class of 2025. I would now like to introduce Braden Bolter.
Good morning, Aggies. As I stand here today, I'm reminded that no one gets to a moment like this alone. To my family, friends, teachers, and staff, thank you for being my foundation. Arborview has always been more than just a school to me. It's a community, and this community, this family, has always known how to lift each other up. I truly believe that if we continue to lead with the same heart and purpose we've shown here, there is no doubt we'll build the kind of world we all deserve. Thank you, class of 2025, for an unforgettable 13 years. It's been my honor growing up with you. Now it's my honor to introduce the person who's been a true leader and guide to our community, our principal, Mr. Bickmore.
Graduation day for Arborview High School class of 2025. I want to start by thanking the families in this arena for raising such amazing kids and for trusting us with them. Great kids are not made by accident, and you deserve a round of applause. For my students, your families are extremely proud of you. You cannot imagine the sense of relief and joy they are experiencing right now. You should consider that this may be the most opportune time of your lives to ask for money. You're welcome. This marks the 20th anniversary of the Arborview Way. In these 20 years, Arborview has produced over 11,000 graduates that earned more than 3,200 advanced diploma types. Our academic programs have produced 5 CTE national champions, 48 CTE state champions, 12 national merit scholars, and we've passed over 9,000 AP tests while maintaining a 70% pass rate. Our athletic programs have earned us 16 state championships, 8 runners-up, 26 region titles, and 52 division titles. Our electives have produced over 100 superior ratings in competition, and we have 17 student council national golds. We have 22 staff that have been here since the school opened, and several staff that graduated at Arborview that now came back to work here. And many parents whose students graduated years ago but still come and volunteer in our programs. I'm not sure when you've spent all of your time at Arborview High School if you realize how different and exceptional this place really is. I thought I had seen great things at my previous schools, and then I became part of the juggernaut that is Arborview High School and realized they not like us. There is also no class like Arborview's class of 2025. This class not only lived up to Arborview's rich history of success, but decided they wanted to be the best ever at Arborview. Think, do, succeed was their motto, and they did exactly that. They thought about their goals, they went to work to accomplish them, and they did not only succeed, they dominated. This group of students set new records and produced the highest academic scores that Arborview has seen in over 5 years. They beat all other comprehensive high schools in attendance rates and low behavior incident rates and added more banners for CTE and athletic championships, more national merit scholars, set records for attending events, and the list goes on and on. You made Arborview the best high school in CCSD and cemented your legacy. All of your journeys and paths to success and this ceremony have been different. For some of you, things went smooth. You conquered the highest courses, the hardest sports, the toughest competitions. You came in with that swag. The hat matches your bag. You were popping tags because, man, you had that swag. That's for my football team. Daniel Boyd, you should be up here with me. All right. For others, you had life challenges. School almost broke you many times. You came to school with palms sweaty, knees weak, arms were heavy, vomit on your sweater, mom spaghetti. No matter what your journey was to get here, you did it. You're here. Take a second, make a mental note of this feeling, and crowd, get loud for this amazing group of young adults. Now for my graduates, remember this moment of accomplishment where your hard work paid off. Go repeat this in your life. This is not the end, but the beginning of life celebrations for you. I still remember my graduations. I still remember finding my person, putting a ring on that finger, sitting in the hospital room, meeting my greatest creations and accomplishments in my children, and I still remember getting that big promotion to Arborview High School. And the list goes on. Go get yours. Become president. Become famous for good reasons. Get a Nobel Peace Prize. Save some lives. The options for you guys are endless. Think, do, succeed. Think about what you want your next great accomplishment to be. Make a plan, get it done, and have your next big moment of success just like this one. Congratulations, class of 2025, and remember, once an Aggie, always an Aggie. All right, if I could have my board of trustees come join me really quick. Arborview families and my board trustees, as principal of Arborview High School, I certify that this class of 2025 has met the requirements of the state of Nevada and Clark County School District. I am very pleased and proud to present to you the graduating class of Arborview High School 2025. Yep, absolutely.
Good afternoon, families and Aggies. My name is Lydia Dominguez. I am honored to have been elected and serve as your Clark County School District trustee. Can I have one other round of applause for your principal and your admin and staff and educators at Arborview? I want to congratulate the class of 2025. Your resilience, your hard work, and your determination have brought you here. I cannot wait to see how you lead the future. Keep pushing forward because this is only the beginning. You have made it through every challenge, every doubt, every moment you could have given up, but you didn't. What comes next is yours to decide. Be bold. Be willing to grow even when it's uncomfortable. There's more to do, more to become. I believe you're ready for all of that. I am honored to now certify this diploma for you. On behalf of the state of Nevada and the Clark County School District Board of Trustees, I am honored to accept Arborview's high school class of 2025.
All right, if we can have everyone to their places, we're going to get going.
Are we ready? Mackenzie and Scott. No. Delana Ryan Redman. Adriana Marie Ornelas. Samia Sanaya Lachey Woods. Jackson Perry Relosa. Charlie Marie Kitchen. Cullen Christopher McCullough. Phoebe Joy Ottenbacher. Grayson Paul Renneker. Robert James McNutt. Ethan Michael Epstein. Jace Matthew Fox. Kaylee Jean Densley. Nicole Melanie Barth. Jared Michael Allen. Braden Henry Bolter. Janaria Lena McCurdy. Marinlee Janae Westwood. Shelby Michelle Val. Jack Robert Schultz. Renee Millie Stacklin. Reese Millie Stacklin. Hyla Nassari. Michaela Marie Morrison.
Raymond Alfonso Acosta.
Nathan Scott Acor.
Soraya Ileana Adkins.
Mark Anthony Adami.
Gabriela Reese Aguilar.
Mario Daniel Aguilar Jr.
Erica Aguirre.
Michelle Adriana Aitken.
Narini Simone Ajamina.
Presley Kimberly Ajamian.
Reese Raymond Kalekaumamaka Rubio Akana.
Marquise Devon Akins Jr.
David Alcantar.
Ivy Elizabeth Alberti.
Jaden Kalon Allen.
Sorry. Simone Ziamara K. Allen.
Elizabeth Rachel Allgood.
Venice Anika Almanzor.
Rizgad Khalil Alvarez.
Jacob Charles Amador.
Rafael Fernando Amaya Munoz.
Brandon Kyle Anderson.
Heaven Michelle Anderson.
Jesse Ray Anderson.
Shermy Faith Isip Anselmo.
Amaya Kai Apo.
Arlene Kate Aquino.
Clash Pio Araneta.
Carly Kalani Takuami Arayan.
Blake Riley Armstrong.
Isaac Kumio Kolomalo Armstrong.
Essence Milan Ashley.
Brianna Jalisa Artiz.
Caden James Avery.
Nevea Atwater.
Giovanni Ayala.
Diana Carolina Avila Marquez.
Harrison William Baldwin.
Jordan Valinsky.
Isabel Ballesteri.
Christian Michael Bailey.
Chloe Ethelyn Banks.
Katie Nicole Barrias.
Alexa Barajas Chavez.
Michael Joseph Barra III.
Tegan Marie Barker.
Gregory Kevin Bates III.
Jacob James Barrientos.
Colin James Boudreau.
Amaya Nicole Inky Beatty.
Jaden Catalina Bayon.
Okay. Mackenzie Lynn Bauman.
Alexa Joy Biaz.
Donald Rayshawn Beeler.
Wyatt Anthony Beavers.
Latrell Tayshawn Lynn Beavers.
Kent Anthony Bell III.
Thaddeus Lawrence Beckworth.
Scott Matthew Benko.
Genesis Marie Beltran.
Samir Besudwal.
Aria Hope Bennett.
Landon Christian Blaze.
Kalia Denise Bennett.
Victoria Judith Bolanos.
Aiden Kane Messiah Berry.
Seeger Robert Bowen.
Jake Robert Berthelsen.
Daniel Jeremiah Boyd.
Skylar Diane Bohm.
Margaret Evangeline Briez.
Caden Richard Boucher.
Natalia J. Brooks.
Carter Avian Boyd Richardson.
Trinity Caden Brown.
Erica Renee Bradley.
Anthony Michael Briner II.
Harley Joe Bricker.
Sadie Lee Burke.
Liliana Marie Brooks.
Abby Elise Cabeza.
Kayla Starr Brunson.
Darian Justin Calhoun Jr.
Brody George Bullock.
John Michael Daniel Calzada.
Sabine Lily Natana Burris.
Oscar Jean Camacho.
Zachary Jacob Kahemari.
Dania Camila Carvajal.
Madeline Lily Calvez.
Reina Helen Carroll.
Gilberto Camacho.
Miko Ryan Castillo.
Alea Bea Canizares.
Leah Jaden Cephas.
Jason Jacob Cariaga.
James Albert Chandler.
Mari K. Carson.
Bailey Renee Chavez.
Paige Amaya Ann Carter.
Jason Christopher Chavez.
Adam Rupert Casto.
Devin Joseph Chop.
Melanie Chamberlain.
Aubrey Camille Christian.
Aiden Chavez.
Elijah Timothy Chikoski.
Colin Treen.
Kate Coberly. Caden Allen Compo.
Edward Chavez.
Kira Madison Confer.
Ava Alicia Chavez Bellman.
Antonella Constantino Lemos.
Michaela Ann Chichulili.
Ángel Antonio Cordero.
Trelia Uriah Coleman.
Kayla Lynn Couch.
Parnell Colvin Jr.
Santiago Antonio Covarrubias.
Eliza May Constantina.
Soleil Denise Crenshaw.
Jade Kennedy Confer.
Sofia Raquel Ibanez Quasido.
Wyatt Scott Corbett.
Jacob Sear.
Madeline Sarah Coronel Acosta.
Luca Dane Dameron.
Andrea Felicia Covarrubias.
Araya Ramani Davis.
LaFrance Lamont Cox Jr.
Alyssa Ryan DeMarco.
Jordan Amer Crutchfield.
Christian Cornelio Delgado.
Tremel Darden Jr.
Nathan Alexander Plaza de los Reyes.
Carla A. Contreras.
Jace Ryan DeSantis.
Miranda Culiel Cossain.
Priscilla Adriana Diaz.
Jacob Alexander Dallas.
Cheyenne Cassandra Dillingham.
Sadie Lynn Davis.
Damian Laquan Dixon.
Vincent DeFalco.
Nathan Alexander Donnelly.
Haley Elena Delgado.
Kayla Garcia DeCut.
Talon S.C. De Jesus.
Caleb Thomas Dwyer.
Lincoln Robert Diamant.
Ryan James Eddy.
Patrick Sean Deniston.
Taylin Lee Isom.
Noah Jordan Delano.
Evelyn Evangeline Elias.
Drew Christian Ditto.
William
Prince
Gavin Elias.
Prince Kevin Clark.
Jada Marie Therese Imo.
Aubrey Lee Dickerson.
Angelisa Ashton Escartine.
Gage Thomas Dixon Puglisi.
Nayeli Sojourn Estrada.
Alexandra Marie Dragoo.
Raheem Edward Evans.
Taraya Danielle Durr Smith.
Cole Doyle Fairclough.
Ethan Sean Edwards.
Javid Sterling Farr.
Liliana Christina Elias.
Mariah Denai Favela.
Got it. Mia Bella Elizondo.
Justin Aaron Feldmeyer.
Oscar Michael Angel Enns.
Jadee Michelle Farron.
Audrey Therese Espanol.
Nathan Flores Pineda.
Mackenzie Olivia Evans.
Ava Claire Ford.
Javen Joshua Falaria.
Samantha Janelle Foster.
Janet Gladys Favela.
Jaylyn Carl Francisco.
Janice Isabel Favela.
Mackenzie Dawn Frazier.
Jabril Ali.
Daisy Sage Gallup.
Vincent Elijah Flores.
Abigail Grace Games.
Robert John Grimes IV.
Adrian Alferez Garcia.
Liliana Maureen Feely.
Catalina Alexis Garcia.
Koa Okalani Ferraro.
Sean Daniel Tomas Garcia.
Bain Frederick Fortier.
Bless Camilla Garrett.
Samantha Rose Fuad.
Madison Elizabeth Garvin.
Giselle Riley Frank.
Ethan Scott Gerard.
Desmond Julian Galway.
Karina Eve Gillespie.
Nolene Alana Fuliar Abanez.
Brooke Nicole Golda.
Henry Gabriel V.
Malaya Antoinette Gomez.
Abraham Alferez Garcia.
Cyrus Jai Gonzalez.
Araceli Alferez Garcia.
Natalie Gonzalez.
Ty Grant Gary. Kamori Angelina Goforth.
Mania Gonzalez.
Olivia Alyssa Garcia.
Brianna Shea Gobao.
Jaden Jack Garza.
Alicia Anaya Green.
Kalindi Angeli Gill.
Kira Asia Marie Griffin.
Brody Doc Gilman.
Victoria Grace Grazida.
Jet Matthew Gerard.
Juan Marco Guerrero Chahin.
Cassidy Jean Galubiak.
Mauricio Gutierrez Jr.
Leonidas Nakai Gonzalez.
Gael Guzman.
Noemi Ileana Gonzalez.
Ashley Sachi Holland.
Isabel Elena Gonzalez.
Ace Halverson.
Jonah Emmanuel Gray.
Jaden Jacoby Hampton.
Curtis Green Jr.
Jasmine Nicole Hansbrough.
Our Desire Sunday Rain Greer.
Darby David Hanson.
Austin Red Hawk Guadardo.
Parker Drake Harden.
Adriana Isabel Guevara.
Genesis Justice Harris.
Noah Anthony Gutierrez.
Sidali Bell Harris.
Haley Sue Halligan.
Austin Charles Harvey.
Piper Denise Jean Halverson.
Amber Lynn Hayes.
Leilani Marie Hanish.
Bria Casey He.
Alexa Jane Hansen.
Angel Zachariah Ethahim Hernandez.
Phoebe Irene Harris.
Gabriela Eunice Hernandez.
Jaden Lane Harris.
Leonardo Hernandez.
Gianna Anahi Harrison.
Oscar Alonso Hernandez.
Dwight Daniel Hay.
Noah Edward Harrett.
Victoria Catherine Marie Hennigan.
Sophie Hyatt.
Wesley Joseph Conlin Hercher.
Joseph Andrew Alcantara Hidalgo.
Evelyn Rose Hernandez.
Claire Abigail Hiller.
Jaden Daniel Hernandez.
Haley Madison Hochberg.
Orion Daniel Hernandez.
Deegan James Hollenbeck.
Johan Hernandez Loyo.
Bailey Julianne Hollis.
Marnila Anisha Hicks.
Cash B. Hobson.
Kylie Ava Hyam.
Bennett Mark Horlocker.
Aaron Jari Hilliard.
Aiden Thomas Yaquanello.
River Elise Holman.
Justin Lawrence Irby.
Riley Francis Hop Purtle.
Moss Marie Irwin.
Zachary Robert Horba.
Hannah Jackson.
Nivea Brianna Latrice Hubbard.
Addison Teresa Yeager.
Brandon Ricardo Huerta.
Andrea Edith Javier.
Lola Bell Huntsman.
Nathan Matthew Jenseleski.
Rogan Phelps Inez.
Kira Jade Jezorski.
Jordan Micah Uriel Irving.
Zariah Nakai Marie Jones.
Benjamin Santiago Harden.
Alexa F. Enriquez.
Ilson Ismail.
Lillian Aurora Jimenez.
Monte Evan Jackson Jr.
Ivory Rose Hunt.
Tessa Kinley Hogg.
Jordan Zamir Johnson.
Haley Alexis Jarrett.
Maya Elise Johnson.
Jace Cohen Jarvis.
Noah Dell Johnson.
Aiden James Howdigi.
Abigail Haley Jones.
Anthony Thomas Jeeves.
Brendan Michael Jones.
Michael Nathan Jimenez.
Amory Mayukura Kaiwakala.
Ava Giselle Veray Johnson.
Christopher Mikaele Keoloa.
Janaya Kari Johnson.
Katarina Elizabeth Kennedy.
Lillian Esther Johnson.
Aaron Kanjan.
Miana Danae Johnson.
Sean Anthony Kinsey.
Taylor Brooke Johnston.
Aiden Felix Leal.
Ava Rose Jones.
Nathaniel Joshua Lemus.
Diamond Michael Sean Jones.
Ryder Joe Hutch.
Callie Moon Jones.
Aaron Patia Keeson.
Ramon Aristides Juarez Gonzalez.
Sebastian McKinley Knox.
Lipene Calava.
Kyle Franklin Canold.
Cora Ann Keenan.
Christopher James Crisilla.
Samuel Ryan Kerslake. Kerslake.
Emily Diemit Lascala.
Tiana Nicole King.
Marcelina Lenan Lago.
Carly Rose Kinzer.
Logan James Lamontagne.
Hayden Dean Klingenmeyer.
Dakota Lynn Larkin.
Eileen Isabel Cotis.
Preston A. Leon.
Kirsten Aubrey Cressela.
Colton Brent Levanger.
Devin Michael Crome.
Alex Lorenzo Liddell.
Ava Josephine Lafata.
Austin James Long.
Jordan David Lamond.
Ebony Lopez.
Soraya Ashley Lane.
Jael Rafael Lopez.
Audrey Lynn Larson.
Paulina Ofelia Lopez.
Caleb Lauderdale.
Carter Lofgren.
Linnea Denise Levitt.
Liberty Elena Brooks Macias Fitzgerald.
Kenneth Reese Lehman.
Cara Marie Madrid.
Jessica Lynette Leon.
Jaya Lachey McGee.
Viviana Sakura Leon.
Jet William McGuffin.
Abigail Mary Jean Light.
John Mark Brosas Managalog.
Jonathan Lockhart.
Araya Star Mantanona.
Andy Lamb Lopez II.
Amaraya Eliana Martinez.
Giovanni Anthony Lopez.
Jorge Santana Martinez.
Mia Alejandra Lopez.
Raquel Alina Martinez.
Richard Lopez.
Ashton Cledwin Marks.
Kimora Yasmin Lucky.
Angel Marie Felix Matas.
Danielle Machuca.
Bailey C. McArdle.
Angelo Magana.
Isabella Jolie McEwen.
Kyle Edward McGee.
Darren Sebastian Medina.
Haley Maldonado.
Ava Charlize Mendoza.
Kaden LaShawn Malone.
Chanel Rayana Teresa Menefi.
Joseph Rocky Mancini.
Giancarlo E. Meyer.
Marcus James Marquez.
Connor Rogan Mielnik.
Yesenia Marie Martin.
Charles Zebaiden Miller.
Ariana Rose Martinez.
Braden Nicholas Millett.
Natalia Yamaleth Martinez.
Noah Daniel Miranda.
Vincent Roland Santos Mata.
Danica Ramey Moon.
Abigail Faith Maddox.
Sean Christopher Moore.
Harrison Hodges McDonald.
Gabriella Lynn Moss.
Demarcus Nureddin McGinnis.
Sitlali Mota.
Christian Piram Meach.
Ariana Destiny Moya.
Xander Medina.
Matthew Ryan Cockful Munoz.
Nicholas Quinn Melgarejo.
Morgan McKenna Mustin.
Vanessa Nikti Mendoza.
Cade Yuichi Nakachi.
Quentin James Maoniki Merritt Ani.
Talia Tatum Nardi.
Shariah Renaya Nicole Miles.
Talon Bui Navalta.
Nevea Cody Miller.
Liliana Sofia Navarro.
Marlon Campillo Montigudo Jr.
Joel Peyton Neal.
Luke Daniel Moore.
Jacob Javier Narvaez.
Devin Max Moreno.
Colton Jacob Lapp Wynn.
Miles Renato Morales.
Alshay Tamaya Nolan.
Emily Celeste Mosqueda.
Tiffany Ray Nyland.
Atreyu John Most.
Natalie Marie Ochoa.
Bryson Michael Munoz.
Mara Grace Okarowski.
Caitlin Marie Murray.
Jaden Alexander Olivio.
Tayden Zakai Nanez.
Kane Michael Ondash.
Sophia Lynn Nardoni.
Robert Jose Ortega.
Leland Janeo Navarro.
Bryson Amari Pabon.
Francisco Alexander Nelson Rivas.
Donald Wesley Parker III.
Kamarion Deshawn Nevis.
Christopher Riley Papalardo.
Kaylee Marie Nichols.
Adam Kenneth Parsons.
Warren Lee Odrunia.
Zoe Pasquasi.
Heath Dalston Norwood.
Elijah Jordan Pierce.
Connor Leo Powell.
Kakoa Scott Keololani Pepper.
Kate Elizabeth Oliva.
Danica Peterson.
Kaylee Ann Olson.
Alan McKnight Pierce IV.
Jamel Xavier Ormond.
Mariah Kimdrona Elise Pinkney.
Leighton Ortiz.
Nakisha Sylvia Pitt.
Chanel Kemiai Kekai Moana Pakele Makuena.
Cruz
I tried.
Angel Plazola.
Alxavier Rovani Parker.
Jediah Coe Pruitt.
Layla Jade Sarai Passion.
Jediah Coe Pruitt.
Maisie Faith Patton.
Brayton Guy Pollock.
Zaylee Jane Paul.
Ethan John Powell.
Sanon Asen Penila.
William Timothy Reinaldo.
Rose Amelia Perea.
Joshua Alexander Preciado.
Isabel Rose Peterson.
Emerson Lucas Ramirez.
Casino Zyke Piggy.
Justin Ramirez Guzman.
Nayla Ruth Piper.
Callista Brielle Reed.
Brianna Jasmia Pointer.
Berkeley Reed.
Quentin Marchese Pittman.
John Ethan Reese.
Shane Michael Pratt.
Alexander Jace Roque Reyes.
Angelina Marie Pricer.
Mia Alexandra Ridnor.
Lily Ava Pritchard.
Abby Sue Riffenberg.
Kimberly Michelle Quintero.
Ava Pearl Riggle.
Jordan Verdell Rambaram.
Andrew Luis Rivera.
Ivan Ramirez Flores.
Gerardo M. Rivera Jr.
Itzel Samantha Ramos.
Sydney Rose Roberts.
Kira Lene Redmond.
Devin McCade Robson.
Michael Austin Reed.
Jack Joeth Rodriguez.
Evelyn Danielle Reichley.
Matthew Alexander Rodriguez.
Elise Violet Wren.
Jada Romero.
Michael Charles Jimmy Ryder III.
Adrian Thomas Rogers.
Cassidy Morgan Rigg.
Paola Fernanda Rolin Tario.
Melanie Anita Rickelman.
Caden David Ross.
Carlos J. Rivera.
Jana Lynn Rolls.
Natalie Michelle Roberts.
Ciara Grace Uilani Sagoili.
Alexander Thomas Robinson Jr.
Michelle Chio Sampson.
Kenneth Daniel Rodart.
Keith William Chai Sam.
Riley Rodriguez.
Estrella Esperanza Sanchez.
Kaylani Grace Rogers.
Tiana Lynn Sanchez.
Daniel Romero Jr.
Angel Sandoval.
Jason Lee Rawls.
Gracie Page Schwartz.
Tamia Ray Rux.
Nathaniel Blake Scott.
Aiden Scott Russo.
Bodie Jared Sr.
Kennedy K. Salinas.
Adrian Omar Sepulveda.
Aaliyah K. Oluo Coloni Sampaio.
Trevor James Schaefer.
Devin Marissa Sanchez.
Yelena Yatima Shaw.
Samantha Sanchez.
Marquise Kirsten Shelton.
Marley Marie Sanchez Ignacio.
Tristan Joseph Schuberta.
Isaac McKelly Scholler.
Brooklyn Reeves Simpson.
Anthony Christopher Scollins.
Kendall Riley Skipworth.
Ryan Josiah Scott.
Jayla Smith.
Maya Khalees Sensabaugh.
Olivia Jasmine Smith.
Shalyn McAllister Sieverts.
Isaac Alexis Solis.
Salman Sulaiman Shah.
Janai Tyra Solomon.
Darcel Janae Shelton.
Sierra Rose Ochoa Soto.
Lillian Hart Sherwood.
Willie James Spears III.
Logan Tyler Simpson.
Isaac Patras Belotro.
Syrie April Justine Slug.
Jacob Patrick Spilotro.
Grant Dean Smith.
Graham Michael Schroeds.
Kyrie Jolie Smith.
Simberlyn Hope Stanford.
Andrew Darian Sobalvaro.
Jamie Lynn Stephenson.
Sophia Victoria Princer Solano.
Sloan Isabel Stevens.
Destiny Mariah Somers.
Pierce Kenneth Stimson.
Alana Marie Soul. Tamajane Kiara Spates.
Danofo Kudaprai Panuel Stone.
Noah Kenneth Spilatro.
Xavier Sullivan.
Kenzie R. Stevens.
Bayla Daniel Saveda.
Jason John Stewart II.
Sophie Ann Swanner.
Emma Abigail Stovall. Melita Sapola.
Kyron James Tamulas.
Samantha Paige Swan.
Nicholas Michael Tabarelli Jr.
Nicholas Alfredo Talton.
Mia Giselle Taylor.
Charles Andrew Tano.
Justin Scott Teal II.
Kelsey Marie Taylor.
Anna Aubrey Elizabeth Teplitsky.
Zachary James Taylor.
Jacob Charles Terry.
Vincent Michael Template.
Brooklyn James Thatcher.
Caden James Thomas. Trent Xavier Thompson.
Kayaja Lynn Thomas.
Ricky Camden Thorogood.
Layla Thomason.
Brandon Turcotto.
Zaylee Angela Thompson.
Kaylin May Torres.
Hazel Penelope Thrashkill.
Quinton Amari Towner.
Damian Joseph Toro.
Janaya Harmony Townsell.
Jonathan Suarez Torrecampo. Cesar Emmanuel Torres Carrillo.
Stephanie Trejo.
Brian Christopher Townsend II.
Danny Trin.
Jordan Marie Trio.
Roderick Turner.
Wesley Davis Truesdell.
Zalia Ugarte.
Riley K. Tyler.
Madison Suzanne Thuna.
Lilia Makalini Kilani Aurelani Bagay.
Anthony Michael Udoveggio.
Samuel Valencia.
Sei Masatoshi Valdez.
Tristan Avery Valentine.
Kyle L. Valentine.
Connor Robert Vanata.
Michaela Ray Valestreos.
Ivana Vargas.
Jocelyn Vargas.
Brianna Nayeli Vasquez.
Noah Van Dyke.
Cynthia Elizabeth Vasquez.
Moses Aiden Vasquez.
Isaiah Ronald Viramontes.
Riley M. Vidania.
Nicolas Francesco Vittori.
Ruby Guadalupe Viramontes.
Beldina Wabrire Wafa.
David Boyd Walk II.
Alexis Marie Walker.
Sophia Carmen Walden.
Grant Wallace.
Talia Denise Walker.
Talicia McKenna Walter.
Caitlin Grace Walter.
Julian Jeffrey Warm.
Haley Ann Wampole.
Jackson Reese Watkins.
William Eric Warren Jr.
Willow Christina Watson.
Marquise LaFrance Woods.
Jackson Ryan Weber.
Troy Ta'atu Watson.
Alyssa Louise Webster.
Keith Brian Watts.
Elijah Alexander Wells.
Sienna Marie Weber Smith. Sims.
Sanaya Amani Jabot Wesley.
Kaylee Joe Weldon.
Elijah Nathaniel Westphalen.
Melanie Cassiel Wells.
Sophia Alexandra Whitman.
Aubrey Lynn White.
Cash Benjamin Gray Uyghur.
Lene Elizabeth Jane Whitehouse.
Ian Ross Uhl.
Anthony Kenneth Wickland.
Anaya Soleil Williams.
Celeste Marie Wilkinson.
Aislinn Mikhail Wilson.
Kyrie Quaze Wilson.
Alexandria Maylene Wooge.
Delilah Monique Worthy.
Isabella Grace Wright.
Jania Marie White.
Robert Kapua Vaughn Wright.
Sydney Diane Wright.
Jeremy Walter Weiss.
Jimmer Leon Wyrick Jr.
Eric Zapanta Jr.
Emma Lucia Yepes.
Isabella Claudine Zubrick.
Houston Patrick Zirkle. Emily Zigmont. Sophia Janine Borzellino. Michael Lila Carter.
Bain Lauren Bruce Smith.
Kaylani Lenice Bailey.
Jacob Wynn. Trinity Lynn Medrano.
Ready? Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey, seniors! Will the class of 2025 please stand? Fellow graduates, the turning of the tassels is symbolic of our last pursuit as a class. United as one, we have completed a chapter of our lives, with many more chapters to come.
We are honored to be the members of the class of 2025, a class to show the astounding capabilities of what is to come in the future. At our signal, let us all count backwards from 5 to 1, and we will turn our tassels from the right side of our caps to the left. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, class of 2025!
Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Everything she never had, she's showing off. Driving too fast, moon is breaking through her hair. She's heading for something that she won't forget. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you every night? Changes, it will never change me and you. Chasing it tonight, doubts are running around her head. He's waiting, hides behind a cigarette. Heart is beating loud and she doesn't want it to stop. Moving too fast, moon is lighting up her skin. She's falling, doesn't even know it yet. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Even when the night changes, it will never change me and you. Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Reminds her of the missing piece of innocence she lost. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy?
Please make sure you take all things with you. Water bottles, no cigarettes,